a great start into the first corner. They're side by side, but 24 laps. Long way to go as they take the green flag. There's Robbie Gordon with the number 7. There is Harlan going through your shot. And now as they come out of the hairpin, who is going to appear first? It looks like it's going to be Lofton. Yes, it is. Who leads?
Lofton Steele and then Lopez behind him. So a little bit of a tricky start there. Lopez a little slow getting off the line and lots of dust. That's just going to get worse and worse as they go. Whoa, look at Lopez up on 2 wheels there.
That was a big moment. It was a nearly moment for the Mexican as he made his way over that sausage curve that we've got on the inside of the corner. But it is Sheldon Creed who's tucked into second position. Bodywork is missing and the camera takes a massive hit. There, that was the number 77. That's Jared Brooks.
Jared Brooks got into the wall there with 2 cars. They got into each other on the jump, and then they both went into the wall. And Gordon, very good hindsight there. He dove up the inside and took the Joker and gained a bunch of positions out of that.
Gordon coming through. You could just saw a quick glimpse of him. Is he up to second position? No, he's not. Gordon is up to 5th position at the last checkpoint. Nick Baumgartner got some of his car missing on the front, but that's only a little bit of class 5 as long as the chassis is straight. He's cool.
There we go. And no, still none of these guys have taken the Joker yet. I was thinking them side by side that Creed might go that time, but he didn't. They all stayed in line and away they go. And I've just seen Gordon take the Joker so far, so they're still in line going through. Oh, and a little bit of a traffic jam there with Lopez and Creed getting caught up right before the jump in the hairpin.
And that all gives Lofton the opportunity to pull away and put more time in between himself and the leading truck and these guys battling for this second position. Or has he? Maybe not as much of an advantage as I thought, as these Toyo tyres scrabble for grip with that 600 brake horsepower coming through that rear axle.
Yeah, they're just standard road tires, and they have to run 1 set for the entire weekend, and that's pretty impressive. You think it was just a regular road tire can do that, but that's what they're doing here. They get to move them around on the trucks, but same set of tires for the whole race.
Big air over that first jump on the lap. Another big one. Oh, he takes the bails out there. Stuck behind the wheel, but that doesn't matter, does it? For Creed, Sheldon Creed. Here he is in the darker truck, and then the red, white and green of Abdali Lopez. Tucking up, giving an opportunity. Oh, somebody's on the roof. He's gone over. Is that Matney? No, it's number 9. It's Runyon Jr. It's Runyon Jr. who's gone over. And he looks to be okay. We're in contact with the driver. The steering wheels are being moved and a red has been thrown, so everybody comes to a halt. It's going to be another lap, another half a lap maybe, as they're just building, thinking of an opportunity and weighing up the characteristics of the driver in front. But there's no waiting for Lofton. He's now racing. He's underway. We are back racing here at X Games Austin with the Stadium Super Trucks. Oh, and he outbrakes himself. Does he give the others an opportunity to come through? Maybe.
Absolutely. Huge lockup there. And look at that, right? Taking advantage. Creed right in front of him. Lofton is not going to like that, but he just missed his braking point, and that opened the door, and away they go.
So then Sheldon Creed, the teenager, hits the front here with the Stadium Super Trucks. And Lofton just outbraked himself into that tight right-hander. Abdali Lopez pushing as he goes around there, literally pushing. Oh, commentators curse if ever there was one.
Absolutely. Lopez just turned Lofton around there. That was it. Just unceremoniously took the position.
Justin Lofton will be absolutely fuming after that moment. He's now down the order. A lap ago he was leading this race, and now he is down the order, and he's got a lot of work to do to try and get a medal here at X Games Austin. Creed, the number 74. Then we got Lopez. Then coming through your shot we got Kincaid, and then we got a real battle. And it was Steele nearly on 2 wheels and nearly over with the red truck. He managed to gather his hands all together on the steering wheel. I think he was moving the wheel so much his gloves nearly came off.
And look at Robbie Gordon. He was trying to go around the outside there. That didn't work, but he's battling hard with Steele. He's going to try and tuck up the inside here. Watch this. And he did not push Steele around, but so a little bit of discretion there, which I think was a great idea considering it's his series.
Robbie Gordon, he has a view through the dust. He's got an opportunity to, we're on lap 7 of 24. He's currently in 7th position with the number 7 truck. And he's got an opportunity to get that medal, but he's got to beat these pesky teenagers in the meantime.
Oh, Steele super sideways there, and that almost gave him the opportunity that he needed, but Steele gathered it back up. But Robbie is again just trying to tuck it up the inside. They will have that competition yellow coming up that'll let everyone bunch back up, and that'll give everyone a fresh chance to go from a rolling restart.
Robbie Gordon, he's already won at Long Beach this year. Then he won the first of the 2 races that we had at Indianapolis. It was a support race to the Indy 500.
And they're still wide. They're still wide. Robbie comes up the inside, a little nudge, but that's all fair game there. That was a good regain. But look at Steele trying to fight it back, but Robbie's got the position now as we go to the left-hander back onto the dirt. So Steele running wide there, and it allowed Robbie to tuck up the inside and get that position back. So this is really good hard racing there. Well fought and well earned.
But Robbie Gordon still got to look in that mirror that he's got up to his right-hand side to try and keep Steele behind. Here we go, over the second ramp. And it's interesting to see how these trucks jump in a different way. Some are going down nose first, some are going up really nose high. And we've got a change of the lead, have we? Yes, we have. Lopez has hit the front. He's got ahead of Creed, ahead into the lead. So Abdali Lopez with the number 18 hits the front ahead of Creed. Creed's going to have nothing of it. We're not even halfway in this race.
Well, Lopez certainly was doing a great job earlier in the race. He won his initial heat, so I'm not really surprised that he took a run and made it by Sheldon Creed, but Sheldon is very, very aggressive. And just as you said, Toby, he's not going to let this one stand.
Some people prefer the understeer, some people prefer it's the car slightly neutral, and other people have it on the lock stops. Big oversteer all the way around, that long right-hander on the tarmac and on the dirt. But it's a clear view now for Abdali Lopez, and that's important. Not so much dust for him with the number 19, or is there, as he's coming up on a back marker. But is it harder to drive looking in the mirrors rather than looking ahead?
Oh, I think you always want that clear track in front. You can set that rhythm, set the pace. Now we got a spin there in the back. The 77 goes around. He was in a bunch of vehicles with Gordon in the mix of it. I wouldn't be surprised if he got turned around by someone. We'll have to see it maybe in a replay if we can catch what happened there.
That was Jarrett Brooks. He's lost the front body work, but that doesn't matter really, as he's searching for the grip, pushing at the wheel, trying to get those front tires to bite. Massive amounts of fever and smoke pouring off somebody's rear tires as they give that 600 horsepower a massive bootful all the way through to the tarmac. Meanwhile, Robbie Gordon goes through your shot. He's in 5th position. There is Steele, Scotty Steele. He's in 7th position, and in front of him we've got EJ Viso. Viso, the winner of the last 3 races in Detroit. Still, Abdali Lopez, he's got a lead of, well, a couple of truck lengths at the moment, as we have a full course yellow. A full course yellow now here at the Circuit of the Americas, because we're going to have a full course yellow to just bunch these guys up. And as we go into the last 10, 11 laps, it's going to be mightily close.
Pulled the heat race and unfortunately got Bumgarner in the first turn and just kind of got smoked. So we had it, we were doing good, and then just kind of all started falling up underneath us. So it's too bad this is how our weekend had to end, but this is kind of how it goes. So we'll come back later. We'll be back again.
Glad you're okay. Let's go back to racing, Toby.
We are racing here at X Games Austin, the second part of the Stadium Super Trucks. It's got Abdali Lopez in control. The car looks good on one side, but not on the other. Robbie Gordon hits down hard on that front left. Steele takes the shortcut. He takes the joker. EJ Viso coming through your shot. Lopez, oh, was it a little bit too slow? No, it wasn't through the hairpin. He is currently in a gold medal position.
We're going to have to see how this, again, closes up here. It looked like Gordon got a little bit behind on the restart. And again, looking back, Lopez kind of comfortable there in the lead. See if he can build up. We got a little bit of action there with Baumgartner. Not sure what happened, but it was at the hairpin. That's kind of the spot. A lot of things seem to happen on this course.
They are indeed. The whole front of the car's been ripped off, and he's bent the front substructure. And that's a fair old whack to do that. But he's going to keep his foot down no matter what. As the sunshine comes out here in Texas, it kicks up a little bit more dust from the leader, Abdali Lopez. 1, then in 2nd place, we've got Creed, Sheldon Creed, the teenager who comes over there in 2nd place. Next up is number 50. That is Burt Jenner. He started from 7th, and he's in a bronze medal position at the moment. Some slight vision problems going on here.
Yeah, that's not going to help at all.
But where is BJ Baldwin? We're trying to pick him out. He's dropped down the order since the restart. And PJ Baldwin with the number 97 is not having a good day after he potentially finished on the podium. The results have to be confirmed after the Baja 500 yesterday. So Baldwin in a little bit of trouble. In the meantime, we've got number 91. That's Enrique Cisneros, the Venezuelan, having a great run, trying to battle his way through ahead of Matney.
Lopez doing a nice job. He's actually starting to stretch it out a little bit. So he's got his head down. I think he's finding a nice rhythm, and he's looks like he's cruising right now. If he can keep that up, he's looking pretty good for a gold medal. But you know, it's long from over here. We've still got a lot of fighting going on right behind him, though.
Again, Robbie Gordon. Well, he started this second half of the race in 5th position. He's up to 4th. There he comes with the orange truck.
And he's right on Jenner. He has closed that gap in the last couple laps. So Robbie is definitely aiming for that podium right now. And Jenner is the vehicle that's standing between him and standing on that at least first step of the podium.
So, cue the Jaws music. That's what we need now, don't we, Paul?
Yeah, exactly. You just know what's going on in his head right now. We've seen Robbie in this situation so many times. And he's flipping over into kill mode here. He's going to start moving forward.
And as he was opposite locking through some of those corners, he had time to look in his mirror. He's in the air. He's back down to terra firma with a bang. Now he's got to get a run. Now he's got to get a run. Every lap he's a little bit closer.
He's looking.
Jenner leaves the door open.
There he goes.
Here comes Robbie Gordon through. Does he hold the line? He gives it the understeer. They touch.
There, little touch, but I think he's got it. I don't see him off to the side.
It's not over yet. He's going to have to take another run. He's about 2 wheels. Oh, no. Goodness me. He just held it together. But will he keep his position as Robbie Gordon comes through the dust?
He loses it, and that was it. He had to steer out of it or he would have rolled. It was actually a brilliant save. But unfortunately, he took him with him. So they both lost position there. Jenner got taken out as a victim and all that. But that was actually an excellent save from Robbie.
So then Robbie Gordon has got all that work to do all over again. He's still in that 4th position. There is Brooks in front of him. But we're on lap 19 of 24. There's still time to get that Jaws music going again.
It's not done, but I think he timed the music perfectly. But he missed with this bite just a little bit. But he likes...
Oh, we got somebody else over.
Yeah, he was over and back on his wheels.
That is Bert Jenner who's gone over.
Jenner. He was the victim in the Robbie Gordon incident just a moment ago, and it looks like he was trying to fight back in position and something else happened. So we'll see if Bert can get rolling again. Hopefully he does. Oh, it looks like he's got it in reverse, waiting for a clear moment to sneak in front of the other vehicles.
So it's out of the hairpin. He's got out of the way. He's off the real pure racing line as the leader comes through. That is Abdali Lopez still leading, and Robbie Gordon's got through.
He got through on Brooks.
He's got through on Brooks.
Brooks a little bit wide there. That's going to help Robbie consolidate that pass.
So Robbie Gordon looking to get a medal here at X Games. The first ever time we're seeing these stadium super trucks. We're on board with Robbie. We hit the ramp and we land down on to the clay. 2,800 pounds and 600 brake horsepower gets unleashed. There goes Lofton through his shots. He's had not a great second half of this race after the restart, with Robbie Gordon up into 2nd position on our timing and scoring.
That's amazing if that's the case.
Wow.
Up into 2nd from a near disaster just a mere 2 laps ago.
He was in 4th position, as you say, Paul, 2-3 laps ago, and now he's up. And this is an opportunity, is it, to get caught up in someone else's accident? You've got to be careful, but I don't need to tell Robbie Gordon how to cut through the back markers like a hot knife through butter.
So now we're showing Lopez in 1st, Sheldon Creed in 2nd, Robbie Gordon in 3rd at the moment.
Okay, so there was a glitch with the timing maybe, and Creed is still in that 2nd position. We're on lap 22 of 24. Here is your leader still, coming into the tighter section. It is the 19-year-old Abdali Lopez.
He's been solid the whole time, hasn't he? I mean, he won his heat race. Oh, big sideways from Lyondike in front of him. Lopez want to make sure he doesn't get caught up in that. And that's the big worry now for Lopez, getting caught up in anything going on in front of him, because there's action all over the circuit.
So the lone Mexican driver in this race is leading. Robbie Gordon, bits of bodywork flapping away as he takes a big chunk of Texas grass on the inside of the corner. He takes a tight line. This is where he nearly rolled it a couple of laps ago. He's coming up behind Creed. Creed, though, plays his joker at the right time. Gordon hasn't got the joker available to him because he took the joker in the shorter run around this half-mile circuit earlier in this race. We're on the last lap.
That was really smart for Creed to do that because you could almost hear the Jaws music start to pick up again. And then he took the joker, the music kind of faded into the background. And that may be what Creed needs to consolidate that silver medal. There's some more racing going on in the back with Baumgartner.
However, the very first time we have seen the Stadium Super Trucks race here at X Games, and it is at X Games Austin, and the man who takes the gold is the man from Mexico. Abdali Lopez takes the gold medal here at the Circuit of the Americas. What a brilliant last couple of days he has had in the Baja 500 one day, and he wins gold at X Games the next. Second place goes to Sheldon Creed, and the silver medal, the bronze medal, goes to Robbie Gordon with the number 7 car. What a great